Tonight we are reporting from a hotel room in Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. The reason why we are coming to you from a hotel room instead of from the streets of Kyiv is because this entire city, as of 5 p.m. on Saturday, is locked down. People are ordered to stay in their houses, in their rooms, and off the streets. Ukrainian authorities say the reason for the lockdown is that they believe that there are essentially Russian spies inside the areas of the city that are controlled by Ukrainian forces. It's actually almost crazy to say the areas controlled by Ukrainian forces because this has been an independent country for 30 years. And just over the past 3 days, Russian forces have invaded, starting with bomb attacks on cities and towns across the country, followed by ground forces moving in. Over the past few days, what was a bustling metropolis, Kyiv was a city just a week ago where families were sitting at cafes and people were going to parties and restaurants and bars at night. We saw dancing on the streets. Now, less than a week later, we see checkpoints made of old tires and bricks and other found items. Civilians gathering weapons, other civilians making weapons like Molotov cocktails. We hear gunfire on the streets. At night, we can hear bombs in the distance. During the day, there are more bombs outside the city, but sometimes frighteningly close. Today, we heard gunfire in a residential neighborhood. We saw aid workers and journalists taking cover, and then finally coming out to examine once again a civilian building with 3 stories of it had been bombed out early this morning. So, for tonight and for tomorrow, everyone in this city, all of the civilians, including the journalists, are supposed to stay inside, like ourselves, in this hotel room. So here we are reporting from Kyiv in Ukraine for VOA News.